Okay, now we're on to the fun stuff in Unit 4. We're going to start with the coordinate plane. Some key terms for this unit is, and this is the main part for this unit, for this section of the unit, is to get used to the terminology. The first term is coordinate plane. Alright, right here, here's your coordinate plane. It's also referred to as the Cartesian plane, okay, or the coordinate grid. Cartesian is the gentleman who invented this thing. Okay, so those are other things. We also have the origin. The origin is the center of the coordinate plane. Okay, all right, and the origin has a coordinate, what we call a coordinate, 0, 0. Okay, we also have so we did the origin. We also have the x-axis. The x-axis is this horizontal axis, this horizontal line right here. All right, this is going to tell us our x-coordinate, or where our x-coordinate is placed. Then we have the y-axis. The y-axis is our vertical axis, goes up and down. Okay, and it's going to tell us how high or how low our coordinate is placed. Ordered pair is the set of two coordinates. All right, just like the origin is an ordered pair of the coordinates 0, 0. Alright, so any ordered pair is when we have an x value and a y value. Okay? X coordinate is the x value for your ordered pair. The y coordinate is the y value for your ordered pair. Alright, it's how high or how low your point is on the graph. Okay, the x coordinate tells you how far left or how far right your point is on the graph. Okay, the last term is quadrant. Now, with our coordinate plane, all right, it's split, if you notice, into 4 sections. All right, quad meaning 4, so we have 4 sections here. We have 4 quadrants. All right, the first quadrant is right here in the upper right-hand corner. All right, this is where all our x values are going to be positive. Alright, if you notice, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positive numbers, and then all our y values are going to be, our y coordinates are going to be positive as well. So a point over here would be 9 for the x value, because this is 9 right here, and then 8 for the y value, because 8's right here. So 8, 9, so the ordered pair is 9, 8. Alright, the x coordinate's 9, the y coordinate's 8. Okay, quadrant 2 is in the upper left hand corner. Okay, this is where the x values are negative and the y values are positive. Okay, quadrant 3 is in the lower left hand corner. This is where your x values are negative and your y values are negative. And then quadrant 4 is in the lower right hand corner, where your x values are positive and your y values are negative. Alright, so let's plot some ordered pairs and go over the quadrants again. Okay, the first ordered pair we're going to deal with is 2, 3. Alright, where the x coordinate's at 2 and the y coordinate is 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to 2 on the x, and then 3 on the y. Okay, and we're going to draw where the two meet. 2 on the x, 3 on the y, and there's our coordinate 2, 3. Okay, and now 2, 3, what quadrant is that in? That's in quadrant 1. Alright, negative 4, 5. So the x coordinate is negative 4. So we're going to negative 4. And the y coordinate is 5. So we're going to go to 5. And we're going to go to where 4, 5 is. Right there. -4, comma 5. Alright, and that's in quadrant 2. -5, -7. So we're going to go -5 on the x. Okay, -7 on the y. Alright, where did they meet? Right there. So we have -5, -7. And that's in quadrant 3. And then 3, 9. Okay, let's go to 3 on the x, 9 on the y. Okay, where did they meet? Right here. 3, comma 9. And again, that's in quadrant 1. Alright, so that's a brief introduction into how to plot coordinates from ordered pairs. Okay, next we're going to do a scatter plot graphing ordered pairs. Excuse me. Here's our word problem. Several kids came into a bookstore and purchased several books. Their ages along with how much they spent were recorded. Create a scatter plot based off the information given. State what the data indicates. Okay. We kind of looked at scatter plots in Unit 2, and this is a good review with ordered pairs. Okay, so we have the ages of the kids, and we have how much money they spent. Okay, so with our x and y coordinate, here's our x and y axis, here's our x axis, here's our y axis, and we can have either equal each. Alright, so we have possibly age could be x and money could be y. So age and then money over here. Okay, now when you do a scatter plot, you could go by how many units you want, as long as it's pretty even throughout. For my x, I'm just going to use units of 1. Alright, zeros here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I have enough space and my x values only go up to 10. For the money, I might not have 19 spaces, so I might go by 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, just so all my data fits. As long as you use the same increments of units, it's fine. Alright, so my first order pair, my x is 6, my y is 10. So I'm going to plot the point 6, 10. So I'm going to go to 6 and up to 10 and plot my first point. My second ordered pair would be 4, 5. So I'm going to go to 4, and I'm going to go up to 5, which is between 6 and 4. 5, 8, 5, 8, 8, 14, 8 on the x, 14 on the y, 6, 6, 6, 6, 4, 7, 4, 7, which is between 6 and 8, and 10, 19. 10, 19 is between 20 and 18. Okay, so we plotted our points, and what do we notice about all these points? Okay, well, they gradually increase, so the greater the kid's age, the more money they're going to spend. Try and see if I can fit it in here. The greater the age, the more money spent. Okay, and that's one way to use coordinates to show data. Alright, why don't you try a few in the book and ask me questions if you have any.